The Federal is organizing the Kanyakumari Mini Marathon 2024 to commemorate Mother's Day and Nurses Day this year on May 12. This event is sponsored by Repco Home Finance.
Hello and a warm welcome to Federal special program Capital Beat. BJP today has dropped Kaisarganj sitting MP, that is Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, who was accused of sexual harassment by the women wrestlers, and it has fielded his son, Karan Bhushan Singh, now from the seat. And Karan Bhushan Singh is currently the president of the Uttar Pradesh Wrestling Association. He is also the president of the Cooperative Village Development Bank in Nawabganj, Gonda. Now, what does this really mean that Brijbhushan Sharan has been denied the ticket and his son has been given the ticket? Is there some kind of a balancing act? Are we in a position to say that probably Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah have surrendered before Brijbhushan Sharan? Joining me now is senior journalist, author, political commentator, Sharad Pradhan. So thank you so much for joining. And how would you read this development where Brijbhushan Sharan has been denied the ticket and his son now is fielded from the same seat?
Neelu, you said it right in your introduction. This reflects Bharatiya Janata Party and its top leader Narendra Modi and Amit Shah's double standards. And this is an eyewash. Fact remains that they have blindfolded themselves about what this man did. Brijbhushan Sharan Singh committed the most heinous crime of sexual harassment of those women wrestlers who brought laurels to India. They were Olympian medal winners. And the way he treated them and the manner in which the Prime Minister kept quiet about it. And now they found a very convenient way out of giving his son the ticket. I mean, there was no, if they wanted to actually deny, there should be nobody from his family should have been given the ticket. But Modi's desperation is on every seat. So he can't afford to. That means Modi has surrendered before somebody like Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, who's not just the wrestling federation, he's not an infamous wrestling federation of India's chief, but also known as one of the Bahubalis of Uttar Pradesh. Right. It's a different matter that he also runs 53 educational institutions. You can just imagine what kind of education he must be providing in his schools and colleges across eastern Uttar Pradesh. But because of his nuisance value and because of they say that the influence that he wields over not only one single seat of his own, but also in the neighboring areas around Gonda. So that is the reason, and this speaks very poorly of both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah.
But Sharaji, tell me one thing honestly, that how would Brijbhushan Sharan Singh take this development? Obviously, he will not take it too kindly, given the fact that now he has been sidelined in a way, and now his son has been given the ticket. And there were reports in the afternoon that he might contest as an independent. So what are we going to see now? Is he really going to continue to contest as an independent, or will his son now file the nomination? Because the party has officially declared his name now from Kaisarganj.
No, this must have been all done under a proper arrangement. It must have been done in agreement with him. In any case, he's not going to, because he's the one who's brought his son forward. He's the one who has brought his son into the wrestling federation. He's a kind of a lord of this area. He owns horses and whatnot. He lives in a private estate. So he's a Raja kind of thing. And this only shows that BJP actually doesn't believe in all the Mahila Samman that they love to talk about and go to town about, claiming that how much they respect women. The fundamental issue is, why has the son been given the ticket? The son has no political background. Why should he be given the ticket? And, there were earlier talks of his wife being fielded instead of him.
Yes.
But the BJP wants to just cover up. It's to show the world, it's a sham. To show the world that, look here, because of his involvement in all these sexual harassment cases, we've denied him a ticket. What is this? This is an eyewash.
Right. But which are the areas where he really wields the maximum influence, in those pockets where Brijbhushan Sharan Singh's, which are known as his pocket boroughs? And will his son be able to carry on the same legacy as his father?
Absolutely, because as I said, that he is among the dreaded Bahubalis of the area. So,
Right.
and you know how Bahubali is, he was known as a mafia don turned politician. So in Uttar Pradesh, mafia dons always win the election, irrespective of party. And when it is the other parties, then BJP is very particular about accusing them, lambasting them. But when it comes to their own, then they just find it convenient to do what they have done with Brijbhushan Sharan Singh. There are seats, other than Kaisarganj. There is the Gonda seat where
Right.
Brijbhushan Sharan Singh has influence. Then there are one or two other seats where he cannot make a serious difference. But yes, he has that influence, and
Hmm.
particularly over the Thakur community. So that's what they are trying to do. And
Right.
their political gains are more important to them than morality, about which BJP claims no end.
Right. But Shariji, there were reports that apparently Yogi and Amit Shah are not on the same page. And are these reports right that Yogi had dug in his heels that no matter what, but Brijbhushan Sharan will not be given a ticket? People were talking about this also. So is there a difference of opinion between Amit Shah and Yogi? And it is because Yogi insisted. And is that the reason why Brijbhushan was denied the ticket? Because as everyone says, for Modi and for Amit Shah, morality doesn't matter too much. But they must have seen the political convenience, and which is why his son now has been given the ticket. So I wanted to know this equation between Yogi and Brijbhushan Sharan.
Well, Yogi, it's a fact that it is widely believed that Yogi and Amit Shah don't get along for various reasons. And Yogi has always disapproved of Brijbhushan Saran Singh. Maybe he considers himself a little more moral than Amit Shah and Modi. So
Hmm.
that could be a reason, at least to tell the world, put up a facade that, look here, I am not with this guy who has done this to women wrestlers of the country. So that could be the reason, yes. But at the same time, I think it is beyond his control to he couldn't have stalled the son's entry into the political fray, into the electoral fray, because
Right.
he put his foot down against Brij Bhushan. That's fair enough. But even otherwise, they realized that it would send a wrong message, particularly in states like Haryana. In a state like Haryana,
Yeah.
where most of these women wrestlers belong. So it would have really created, and also among the large chunk of the Jat community.
Right. So now this situation is going to have a ripple effect in Haryana, as you said. But what about this Thakur dominance story, which is also coming out that, Yogi did not get along well with Brijbhushan Sharan Singh because he wanted to dominate the hold on the Thakur community. And that is why he was trying to clip Brijbhushan Sharan's wings. All these stories, all sorts of stories are being discussed. So I
Yeah,
really wanted to understand from you that is this the major reason why Yogi and Brijbhushan Sharan don't get along?
this is certainly one of the reasons, and because Yogi has been able to establish himself as the Thakur leader of the state, when he came when he rode on to become the chief minister, at that point of time, the Thakurs from the hills, that is Uttarakhand, were never rated as real Thakurs in by the Thakurs of Uttar Pradesh.
Hmm.
But Yogi has been able to tide over that and has been able to sideline even Rajnath Singh, and he's become the ultimate Thakur leader of the state. And
Right.
this fellow, Brijbhushan Saran Singh, the loudmouth that he is, he has on one or two occasions made very nasty remarks against very defiant and nasty remarks against Yogi Adityanath. And
Right.
Yogi Adityanath is quite intolerant that way. So
Hmm.
that is certainly this personal reason besides the Thakur factor.
Right. But Sharaji, how would Yogi now take this development? That, of course, Brijbhushan has not been given the ticket, but his son has been given the ticket, which is almost equivalent. If he has been denied and his son has been given the ticket, will it not lead to more of rancor now between Yogi and Brijbhushan? Maybe it's not on cameras, it's not very on the face, but then backstage, a lot of things might happen. It might just lead to more bitterness between the two.
Yeah, certainly there'll be bitterness between the two. But on the face of it, I think Yogi will put up a facade, put up a face of some kind of a compromise. Say, look here, that's the only face saving he can do. That look here,
Hmm.
I finally did not allow Brij Bhushan to be given a ticket. And how can you refuse the son? The son is not involved in this this kind of activity. So
Right.
that is his face saving. But
But I'm
in
sure he'll be sulking. But I'm sure
yeah,
he'll
he will certainly
be
sulk.
sulking.
He's not the types. He is not the types who take it
Right.
lying down.
But what do you expect? I mean, will Yogi accompany Karan Bhushan when he goes to file his nomination tomorrow? What are we expecting?
No,
Or will he
I
just
don't think. I don't think the chief minister goes to every candidate's nomination. So,
Mhm.
and Yogi is the last one to do that. I don't think he'll go
Right.
unless
So
he's compelled.
right.
Unless he's compelled by Modi and Amit Shah to do so.
Right, but in that entire belt, which where Brijbhushan Sharan Singh has his hold, how is that belt reacting to the fact that now his son has been given the ticket and he has not been given the ticket? I mean, are the people of that area, especially Kesarganj, taking it lightly? What about the supporters of Brijbhushan?
Well, Brijbhushan Sharan Singh supporters are the same as his son's supporters. So I
Hmm.
don't think that's going to really make all that difference to them. They'll
Hmm.
be happy as long as one of the two have got the ticket. They
Right.
very jolly well understand, and they will still be all working for him with all the commitment.
But what I don't
No,
understand is
they are
that
full of
is
dreams.
BJP right? But is BJP taking too much of chance by giving this ticket to Brijbhushan's son? Now that you're saying that it might have a ripple effect in Haryana, in states like Haryana, where Jats are there. So is BJP ready to lose all those 10 seats in Haryana by giving just one Bahubali's son one ticket from this Kesarganj area?
No, I think they will go to, they will be explaining to people that, see, finally, because of your pressure, we have denied ticket to Brijbhushan. So that will
Hmm.
be their argument. And a lot of people may get convinced by that,
Right.
because yeah, so that is that's why they took so much time. And this fellow Brijbhushan Sharan Singh was busy threatening the BJP that I'll see how dare they stop my ticket, and
Right.
he would have actually contested as an independent
No,
and
but
probably
isn't
won
this
also.
right? But Sharaji, isn't this too much of a loss of face for Brijbhushan? I remember those words, dabdaba tha, dabdaba hai, dabdaba rahega. So,
Yeah.
after those defying comments, is it not a loss of face for Brijbhushan?
No, these guys are very smart. You will find him saying that, look here, I eventually, I was not keeping well, and this and that. Some story he'll cook up and say that I wanted, now the younger generation must move forward. That is
Right.
the way, yeah, that is what you will hear in the next few days.
Right. So, one last question now before I wind up. I know you have a show yourself to do. So, would you call this BJP's big political blunder from Uttar Pradesh?
Well, I would, but in politics, and as far particularly with a team like Modi and Shah, they feel that they have not committed any blunder. They consider it a smart move, and they would think that as long as we win the seat, they care damn for anything else.
So,
Morality and
winnability.
all
Right. So winnability is a criteria, not morality at all.
no morality, because morality is not their cup of tea. You see, when
Right.
they can make statements like Mangal Sutra and whatnot, when they can stoop down to that level. So, what is molestation of women is no issues. We have seen it in Manipur also. So, I mean, less said the better.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for
Okay.
joining on the Federal. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this interview: subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to the Federal. Thank you.
The Federal is organizing the Kanyakumari Mini Marathon 2024 to commemorate Mother's Day and Nurses Day this year on May 12. This event is sponsored by Repco Home Finance.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.